us, and as well as Little Flowers Daycare, who came to the rescue. They are the heroes this morning. As Dr. Hayden was saying, on that Monday morning or Monday afternoon, when we heard that the group was coming down the street, we at first didn't know what to do. We're thankful for the support that Dr. Hayden gave us to say, if we saw the group coming down the street, that we could lock the doors so that the staff inside and the customers inside could remain safe. So at about 2:45 that afternoon, we saw the group approaching the library, coming down Pennsylvania Avenue. And that was the time to lock the door. And we locked it so unassumingly that people didn't know what was going on. We didn't make a loud announcement. Just went to the door and locked it without security guards' help. We also went downstairs first because we did have children and families inside the library at that time. And we went down and we went to each person, each family to say, something going on outside. We locked the doors for your safety. Hope you feel safe and calm. And you know what? Then we came up here to the adult floor. And customers were using computers and in the computer lab, and they all didn't really know what was brewing outside. But they all didn't want to go outside. They were comfortable and safe staying in the library. We let them know that, as soon as they felt like they wanted to go, that they could leave, but we were staying in and that they were safe inside. So that's just to say that we want the library to remain a place where people feel comfortable to come in, where people feel safe to be inside our doors. That a lot of people know that we are doing so much good in the neighborhood that they will continue to come through our doors. And the following day, we heard that community leaders and partners would be in the neighborhood cleaning up all of the mess and the ruckus that happened outdoors. So that's what helped me, Dr. Hayden, to feel comfortable enough to say, if our community is going to be here standing with us, we can be here to be open for them. We did have a lot of media that day coming in that Tuesday morning. They were proud and saying how wonderful our library looked. We got so many compliments for being open and welcoming. So that made us feel well. But some of the more important things were the community itself, the people who we see coming through our doors every day came in, and one lady brought flowers in that morning and things for the staff. We also received, as Dr. Hayden said, lunches from Whole Foods, which everybody, the media, the children after school, everybody enjoyed those sandwiches and apples. I mean, even after the sandwiches were gone, people were asking for apples and water. So we were giving out everything that we could during those days. We also were pleased to hear and talk to directly the director of the Ferguson Library. And he complimented us on being open. And I, in turn, told him that by seeing how they had Ferguson Library reacted after everything there, we were just right in line and following what they did, following their example. We also got emails and tweets and calls from all around the world. Somebody asked me, I think it was one of our board members that came in, Pat said, how does it feel to be a rock star? When she came in that Tuesday. But we enjoyed being the beacon of light that we are, the beacon of light and hope that we are to the community. And it just so astounded me when I received a packet in the mail, all the way from Massachusetts, children, 5th and 6th graders, who wrote letters to us telling us how they felt about the library remaining open. Can you imagine, children, to get a letter from somebody all the way from another state? Wouldn't that make you happy? They don't really know who you are, but they felt something in their heart to say, we want to reach out to you. I want to read you one of the letters that the children of Massachusetts sent. Here's one. Dear Mrs. Diggs, I don't live in Baltimore. I live in Agawam, but I just want to say thank you. I love reading, and if I lived in Baltimore, I would be scared of all the rioting. But if I went to your library, there's no other place I would feel safe. Sincerely, Yanelis Moya. So that's one example of the letters that the children sent. And we were so excited to receive those letters from the children, to know that we were that light all the way shining from little old Baltimore, Pennsylvania, and North Avenue, all the way to Agawam, Massachusetts. We just want to say thank you again to everybody who's here today. We also want to recognize our staff. And one of our staff members is here today. I'm going to ask her to come up. One of the staff that was here on that day, her name is Pam Lauer. Pam, if you come up. And Pam and I are together going to say thank you to PNC for the wonderful donation. And we have already decided some things that we would like to do with the money. And, and we are sure that it will come to fruition. Thank you so much. Thank you all.